The floodwaters in Bracebridge are starting to crest, but that could all change with a fresh round of rainfall tomorrow. Mayor Graydon Smith provided more details on the situation as it stands earlier today.
So a little good news this morning. Wouldn't say a lot of good news, but a little good news, and we'll take a little bit at a time. The north branch of the Muskoka River has stabilized and is slowly receding. The south branch of the Muskoka River and water levels in Lake Muskoka have crested. We're currently monitoring weather forecasts as potential future rain and wind could impact levels in the area. As you may know, there is a rainfall warning for tomorrow, and it's expected that we could see somewhere between 25 to 30 millimeters of rain and possibly a little bit more on Thursday.
Properties in areas like Beaumont, Fraserburg, and Santa's Village Road are all being affected by this overload of water. And as 3 of the 6 municipalities have declared emergencies, District Chair John Klink says the regional government is following suit.
Any emergency in Muskoka is an emergency for the District of Muskoka. But obviously with 3 in a state of emergency and Gravenhurst on an alert, watching things very closely, we needed to send a clear message to the community and our communities that the district is here.
While trying to deal with the affected properties, Mayor Smith is also warning recreational boaters to stay off Lake Muskoka.
If you don't need to be on Lake Muskoka right now, you shouldn't be on Lake Muskoka. If you see any of the news footage that has cataloged the amount of debris that has gone down the river and is currently in the lake, I think you would be suitably scared to be in a boat for fear of hitting that debris and either hurting yourself, damaging your property, or both.
Smith says this warning isn't meant for just certain people. He stresses the safety of the lake is currently compromised by the overload of debris being dumped there.
I mean, it's everything from old trees to branches to entire docks, and you know, it's not easy to see. And of course, when you're on the lake, people travel at a higher rate of speed in the boat than they would on the river, which, you know, doubles down on the potential life safety issues.
He says the body of water is the responsibility of all municipalities, and how they clean up that debris in the lake is a question which will need to be addressed at the end of this event.
Well, I've seen a preliminary list from Public Works that looks like we probably will be north of $400,000 worth of damage caused as a result of the flood, plus a lot of overtime for barricades and staff trying to keep ahead of things over the course of the weekend and that kind of thing. That's just road infrastructure. We don't really know what to expect from the parks. There's going to be some damage there as well. So we've had already some preliminary meetings with some folks in the province to talk about the damage, and we'll obviously be seeking some assistance from the province, as will, I'm sure, a lot of local residents, and they'll be able to apply to those the Ontario Disaster Relief Program.